Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? What's up, YouTube? And the Bible part 2 of the video. Okay, I probably do, Montgomery News today about, like two people, like two men got arrested for drug buzz today. So, yeah, they arrested, I think 44-year-old, Victor Otez. Yeah, he not from Montgomery, so he from Douglas, Georgia, out there in Georgia, but he got arrested in Montgomery for counts of I think man for narcotics and some pills and stuff. So they arrested another guy, Devin Powell. Yeah, he got arrested like I said traffic stop. So they got busted for drug trafficking. So they both men got charged with a lot of like pills, marijuana, a couple guns and stuff, and lots of money. But so I feel like the basically that's the chief of Montgomery had trying like do a type of a drug sweep that involving like two dudes, they got involved in the drug trafficking charge, man. But and so I feel like they are or trying to put drugs in the streets of Montgomery how people who get very much hooked on drugs to buy basically drug dealers on how they trying like trafficking drugs and like kind of like out the city. And so I feel like that is the drug bust, somewhere in the hood to where they are trying to crack down on the drug dealers, how they trying to make sure they put them in jail. And man, I feel like the little two dudes on the street or drug dealers on how they are basically like I don't know. I feel like they from the organization where like they are trying to put drugs in street corners, how the drugs can damage people. And so I feel like the two dudes I say need to put off the streets for real, man. Put them in jail. So yeah, I don't like drug dealers. They trying to I say destroy the whole city, man. I feel like once you put drugs into the whole black community, means that people is gonna get very much hooked on drugs. As I said, like people who are much crackheads, they all crackheads. They're very much a part of the city. Like the West Side has most crackheads over there, man. Some crackheads are very much they over my homeless people, so they over much on crack. So they want to crack, and so they beg for money to get crack, man. I feel like it's a thing where like Montgomery do got a lot of crackheads around here. Some do a lot of stuff to get money by them getting drugs and stuff, but. And so I feel like they got a lot of dope sellers around the city, man. How they want to sell dope, sell drugs to people, man, and how they going to put these people on drugs for a long time, and how drugs can yeah, I feel like drugs can make people go out bad. They end up I say doing something to get money by stealing, robbing, man, everything, man. But and so I feel like the two dudes on screen is doing like time for basically for a drug trafficking charge, man. Some pill charges, some marijuana charges, some Percocet pills, man. I feel like them dudes are doing like time right there, properly probably to 10, 20 years in prison, man. I guess they are doing like time because they are over much drug dealers in the city. So I feel like like one of them is from Georgia, so. I guess a white dude came from Georgia to Montgomery to sell drugs and stuff, but how the dude Devin Powell got caught basically in the trafficking I said doing type of traffic stop in the city to I said where the cops had trying to put him over for a traffic stop and they had arrested him for basically trying to traffic drugs in the in the city. So I feel like two dudes are pretty much put in type of bad position to where they can lose their freedom or lose their life or lose their everything they got, man. I feel like drug dealers can get a bad rep in the black community. So by them doing stuff they really can destroy people in Montgomery by drug sales, how drug sales can be bought probably of profits of drugs, how they can get drugs here easily by them trying to sell drugs or they get involved in drug manufacturing. Me stay, thinking we can get drugs in out, I say like, in and out of the city, man. Like, other states have basic drug problems and stuff. So I feel like, drug problems can be over money, man. So I guess money can be a number one route to where, it leads to more violence going on and more thievery and more people getting killed basically over drugs and stuff. But so I don't know. I feel like the chief of Montgomery trying to put the two dudes in jail, man, for real, man. But it's the wrong thing to do, sell drugs to people, man. But so it's sad right there. But so much y'all like, comment, and so that's a peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.